Hello friend, I'm Laia. Welcome to another edition of Couch Yoga. This is an ideal class for those times when you are low in energy, maybe you are feeling lethargic, perhaps you've been feeling a little bit sick, and you are just wanting to bring some movement into your day without having to actually do too much. So yes, this practice could be done on your couch, on your bed, on the ground, or you could of course roll out your yoga mat if you wanted to, but it's absolutely not necessary. So let's go ahead and get started. Bring yourself to a comfortable position on your couch, whether that's seated cross-legged or perhaps with your feet on the ground. Bring your spine to lengthen as you relax your shoulders. And perhaps you take a moment to soften your gaze or close your eyes here as we settle into today's practice. Take a deep inhalation through your nose, letting it expand front to back, side to side, and top to bottom. Open your mouth and let go. And do that 2 more times, inhaling through the nose, noticing the expansion of the belly, the rib cage, the chest. Let it go. One more, inhale through the nose, noticing the cool air come in. Exhale through the nose or the mouth, noticing the air a little bit warmer coming out. Just notice how you arrive into this practice. The sensations that you feel in your body. What's going on in your mind. The kind of thoughts that you are allowing to be important. And also notice how you feel energetically so that you can support yourself and adapt this practice to what you need and how you feel. Deep inhalation. Long, slow exhalation. Feel free to keep your eyes closed or perhaps you start to flutter them open. On your inhalation, lift your chin up, open through the throat. Exhale, lower your chin down toward the chest, opening through the back of the neck. Inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, lower it down. One more, breathe in to lift. Breathe out, lower your chin down to the chest. Let it remain there for a moment, and you could stay in stillness, or maybe you move your chin from side to side, tracing your collarbones. Inhale. Exhale. Pause the movement at the center. Inhale, lift your head back up. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder, drawing your left shoulder gently back. Come back through center as you breathe in. Gaze over to the other side as you breathe out. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, now lower your right ear to the right shoulder and stay there. Or perhaps extend your left arm out to the side. You can notice what happens if you flip your palm up or down, creating either external rotation or perhaps internal rotation with your left arm. Also notice what happens if you lift or lower your chin. One more breath. Inhale. And on your exhalation, relax the arm, bring your neck back to neutral, ground through your sitting bones. Breathe in. Breathe out, bring your left ear to the left shoulder and stay here, noticing the sensations that arise. Perhaps you extend your right arm out to the side, noticing what feels good or supportive. Make sure you're breathing. And then slowly releasing the arm, bring the neck back to neutral. Inhale, lift your shoulders up toward your ears. Exhale, let them relax, perhaps drop them. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Feel free to make fists with your hands and even curl your toes and the muscles of your face. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And on your exhalation, let everything relax. 1 more. Inhale to tighten as you lift your shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let go. Inhale, start to reach your arms out and up. Interlace the palms overhead and flip them to face the ceiling. Ground through the sitting bones and reach up. Maybe move a little bit side to side or find stillness here. Inhale deeply. And on your exhalation, start to release your hands as you roll your wrists in circles. Lower your arms all the way down. And on your next inhalation, switch the direction of the circles and take your arms all the way up. Palms unite overhead. Maybe your gaze follows. And on the exhalation, draw your hands together in front of your heart. Let your shoulders relax. Press firmly through the fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And out. Open up through the arms. Reach from fingertips to fingertips. Inhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Press your chest gently forward and lift your gaze. Exhale, take both arms forward, round your back and look down. Inhale, open up through the arms, lift your chest, look up, expand to the front body. Exhale, take both arms forward and round your back. One more. Inhale to open up. And exhale to round. Keep your palms together in front of you. Inhale, lengthen your spine, reach both arms overhead. And on the exhalation, lower your left arm down. You can walk it out as much as you want to. Bend your elbow and then reach your right arm over toward the left, opening the right side body. Draw your left rib cage forward and your right rib cage back. Maybe your gaze goes to the right. Perhaps your right hand rests behind your head, creating a little bit more opening through the shoulder. One more breath wherever you are. Come back through center, reach your arms up, inhale. And on the exhalation this time, your right hand comes down next to you. Bend through the elbow and start to reach over with your left arm. Allow your sitting bones to stay evenly grounded on the surface beneath you. And the ribs find a little bit more space. Breathe here. Maybe your left hand rests behind your head. And then on your next inhalation, come back through center, reach both arms up. Exhale, palms together and draw them all the way down, 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 down. Release your hands. If you've been sitting in the same way, maybe you switch the cross of your legs, or maybe you take a moment to extend the legs. You could roll your ankles and your wrists here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now perhaps you move yourself a little bit more toward the edge of the couch or the chair or the bed. And I invite you now to cross your right ankle over your left knee. You could also cross right ankle over left ankle and draw your knee open. The idea is just to open up through the right hip a bit. So either cross your right ankle over your left one or cross your right ankle over your left knee. Yeah? Draw the right knee open, lift your chest, inhale. And on your exhalation, if the sensation is sufficient, you can stay here. Or maybe you lower your chest down a little bit. You could let your arms rest on top of the leg. Notice here if you round your back a lot, the sensation is not the same as if you lift your chest forward and keep your spine long. A couple more breaths here. Last one. Lift your chest back up if you went forward, and now cross your right leg fully over the left or the ankle fully. The idea now is that you draw the knees toward one another with whatever variation you choose. Take your arms out to the sides as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, start to take your left arm over the right, bend at the elbows and take your hands toward opposite shoulders. You could let your elbows rest more toward the chest or lift them up for more sensation. You could also bring your arms to eagle, bringing the backs of the hands or the palms of the hands to touch. Breathe here in stillness, or maybe doing a little bit of circles with your elbows one way and then the other. One more breath, inhale, exhale. Open up through the arms, perhaps bring them to cactus, inhale. And as you exhale, start to twist toward the right, then release the hands. You could use the couch and also your legs to deepen the twist a little bit. And you can keep your legs crossed or uncross them, whatever feels best for you. The sensation will just be different. One more breath wherever you are. And then slowly let yourself return to center. If you cross the legs, uncross them. Inhale. And on the exhalation, now cross your left ankle over the right and draw your left knee open, or bring your left ankle over the right knee and then draw the left knee open. Take a moment to lengthen through the spine. Inhale. And on your exhalation, stay, or with a long spine, gently lean forward, perhaps intensifying the sensation, especially on the left glute and the low back. One more breath wherever you may be. And then on your next inhalation, slowly rise up. Fully cross your left ankle over the right, drawing the knees toward one another, or left knee over the right, also drawing the knees gently toward one another. Open your arms out to the sides. Inhale. Exhale, right arm over left, hands toward opposite shoulders, or maybe you find eagle arms. A couple of circles one way and the other could be beneficial for some of us. Stillness may be beneficial for others. Choose what you need right now. And breathe. One more inhale. And on the exhalation, pause the movement, unravel the arms, open them into cactus. Inhale to lift your chest a bit. Exhale, this time twist toward the left. Release the arms to find some leverage, maybe utilizing the couch or your own legs. Notice what happens if you keep the legs crossed or uncrossed. One more breath. And then on your next inhalation, slowly bring yourself back to center, uncross the knees. And you could sit now just with your feet on the ground if you wanted to. You could also start to bring the soles of your feet toward one another and let your knees draw open. Now, for some people, the feet are really close to the groins. For some people, the feet are a little bit more forward. One's not better than the other, yeah? If you wanted to, you could support your knees with some pillows and then lengthen your spine here. Wherever you are, whether the feet are on the ground and the knees are neutral or your knees are wide. Inhale. And on the exhalation, maybe let yourself go a little bit forward. You can let your head relax. One more breath. And then on your next inhalation, lift your chest. If you drew your knees out, start to draw them back in again, finding a comfortable seat. And you could just lean back now onto the couch, but you could also let yourself lie down on the couch or the bed as we finish the session. Make yourself comfy. Take up a little bit of space, use pillows, whatever you need. Maybe you bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. And eventually soften your gaze or maybe close your eyes. Notice the surface beneath you. Observe your breath. And just be here for a moment, giving yourself full permission to relax, to be as you are. One more breath. If you have extra time, feel free to stay for 3 to 5 more minutes. Otherwise, start to bring movement back to your feet, your hands. Move your head gently side to side. Even stretch out. If you lie down, slowly bring yourself back up to a comfortable seat. However you want to sit is fine. And you can bring your hands maybe on your knees or your lap, or again, one hand to your heart, one hand to your abdomen. Taking a moment to notice how you feel after this couch yoga session. And perhaps repeat within or without, thank you, thank you, thank you, for giving yourself this time for self-care, for being intentionally present. Breathe in and let go. Once you feel complete, release your hands, let your eyes blink open once again, and move on with your day. I hope that you have enjoyed this couch yoga class. If so, I invite you to also try out these classes and also consider becoming a member. I share exclusive content and live streams in the platform. I look forward to practicing with you again. Until then, take care of yourself and be well.